Hey Bulldogs fans, welcome into the summer shift with Kael Clark, presented by SunSport Recreation, as we continue to get to know our Bulldogs players away from the rink and, get to know what they're doing back at home in the offseason. Out in the prairies in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, joining me today is number 13, Luke Dahlen. Luke, thanks so much for joining us today. Appreciate it. How's things going with you, man?
Good, Kael. Yeah, it's been good. It's been awesome.
That's awesome, man. And you're staying busy, I see, doing some
Yeah.
landscaping work and everything like that. What kind of work do they have you doing out there?
For the first week or so, we were just like cleaning up, spring cleanup. We just started getting into some brick jobs, and it's been good. Yeah, learning a few things.
Oh, that's great. We'd love to
Yeah,
love to hear that. It's keeping the muscles going and keeping you
exactly.
in shape.
Staying in the sun. Need that sun.
That's good. Hey, here you got some big plans this summer. You got a big trip coming up in July. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm going to Los Angeles. My cousin is projected to get drafted this year to the NHL, so he has invited me to come out with him and kind of support him. Yeah, I'm really
That's
excited for that. It's going to be fun.
that's incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. Any teams that he's leaning towards or that maybe you're leaning towards?
I'd like the Alberta teams. I think that'd be sweet if it's close to me in Blackfalds. So yeah, I think that'd be awesome to go out and watch a game or two. So, but I think wherever he goes, he'll be happy. It's a pretty big deal and it's quite the accomplishment. So I'm happy for him. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just it's such an accomplishment. You're from Saskatoon, right? City out in the middle of Saskatchewan. What would you say is one of the biggest misconceptions people have about the city that may have not been there before?
I'd say the biggest misconception is just that the Saskatoon and the whole province in general is just a quiet place and there's kind of 2 miles to your next neighbor. It's not actually like that. We got quite the city life in Saskatoon, so it's quite the outgoing town and it's lots of fun.
Well, I can attest to that. I, went to college in Saskatoon several years ago, and it's a beautiful city.
It is.
It
It
is a
really
beautiful
is.
city.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that, being in the middle of the prairies, but Saskatoon really has a lot to offer. So it's
Mhm.
something like that, and something to offer, something brand new. Last year, Saskatoon Berries
Yeah.
became a new member of the WCBL, the Western Canadian Baseball League. Have you been to a Saskatoon Berries game
I
yet?
actually haven't been to a game yet. I didn't get out to one last year, but I heard their home openers on May 31st. So I think I'm gonna try and get out to one. Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be
I think
good.
it'll be pretty cool. I have a few mutual friends playing on the team, I believe, this year, so it'll be cool to go out there.
Oh, and I know a former teammate of yours that lives also out in Saskatoon. He kind of has moved a little bit more into Red Deer area for college, but Cody Willock had
Yeah,
a nice Saskatoon Berries hat a couple seasons ago in the
yeah,
dressing room.
sweet. Yeah, that's a pretty cool logo, so it's awesome.
So, other than baseball in the summertime, what else is there for you to do out in Saskatoon in the summer?
There's a lot to do. Actually, this weekend I'm going out to my cabin up at Emma Lake. We're bringing our ATVs, our dirt bikes up, so we'll probably hit some trails for a bit. We'll probably head onto the lake too and wake surf for a bit. So get away from it for a while. It's lots of fun. Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
quite the wake surfer? Can you do some tricks,
I
360s,
wouldn't call
anything like that?
myself quite the wake surfer. No, we're it's kind of a struggle. It's a lot tougher than some people make it look. So sometimes I'll be face planting on the water and that leaves a mark. So.
You turn 19 this year, Luke. What's the plans for the big 19 for you this year?
I'd say my Los Angeles trip is quite the gift. I think it'll be pretty cool, quite the experience. Also, I'm going up to the Calgary Stampede this year with
Oh,
a few buddies. So yeah, we've rented an Airbnb and everything. So we're going out for the weekend, July long, Canada Day.
that'll be a blast, I'm sure. What would you say your favorite event is in the Calgary Stampede? What are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Macklemore's performing, so
Okay.
I think I want to get tickets to that, and I think that's going to be quite the show. So that'll be pretty cool.
Now I gotta ask you, going to Calgary Stampede, are you driving? Because I've heard, Luke, just from maybe a former teammate of yours,
Yeah,
not
I've
gonna throw him
also
under the
heard.
bus. I want to know if you know who I'm talking about. That might have threw you under the bus with this, but heard your driving skills aren't the greatest. What are you the one going to be driving to Calgary? And have you been practicing your driving?
Can I know the former Bulldog before I answer? Who
Do
would
you have
you?
any guesses? I'll give you a hint. He might have
I
grew up in the
might.
same city.
I'll go with my former roommate, Otto Hansen.
No, that's not Otto,
Oh, oh
actually.
wow. In
Not
the
Otto.
city.
It might have been
Calgary?
former captain Cody
Oh,
Willick
Cody. Cody. Yeah.
saying that they give you a
I
hard
don't
time about
know.
your
I'm not
driving
sure where
skills.
this rumor came from. I don't think I have any tickets yet. So,
Well,
I
that's
mean, by
good.
the law, I'm a pretty good driver. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say I'm a bad driver at all, but that's also definitely bias. Yeah.
Then there you go. It's rumors in the air and
Yeah.
definitely not truth at all to it. Well, now that we got both sides of the story, I'm glad we got that hashed
Yeah.
out. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We know that you're not a bad driver. Sounds like you got a busy summer ahead of you,
Yeah.
and we wish you all the best. Enjoy the summer. We can't wait to see Luke Dahlen, number 13, back at the Eagle Builders Center for the 2025-2026 season. Thanks, Luke, so
Of
much
course.
for taking
Of
the
course.
time. Again, the summer shift is presented by SunSport Recreation, who has been in business for 27 years. Lots to do out on Sylvan Lake. SunSport Recreation has all your rental needs for all your summer fun out at Sylvan Lake. Visit them at sunsportrentals.com. Today we'll have another feature of the summer shift with Kael Clark next week. Thanks for tuning in. Here at the Lacombe Golf and Country Club is the associate coach, Brady Backey. You know, we heard the news that there's a big event coming up for you.
When I played junior in Bonnyville, I twisted and broke my ankle. Sorry, I think we finally found Kael's ball. It was definitely way far left, but you know, it's okay.